Bobcats as Molly Felch and the Bobcats play host to the Cougars of Northeast Clinton. Service is good. Snide. Run down by Patry. Shaughnessy. Kristen Siskavich. Begor through the block of Snide. Bumped over by Ashline. Sheehan for Begor. Patry. Dug out by Felch. Shaughnessy bumps it straight over. Begor. Kristen Siskavich back for Casey Begor. And Begor of the Bobcats on the board. 1-0. Molly Felch. Service is good. Snide. Campbell. Snide bumps it back over. Shaughnessy. Kristen Siskavich for Begor. Dug out by Patry. The kill attempt is in the net. So the Bobcats go up 2-0 here. Molly Felch. Service is good. And the Cougars are called for a carry. 3-0 is Molly Felch. Service is long. Side out the ball. Turnover to the Cougars. Number 19, Heather Snide will serve for Northeastern. 0-3. And that's an ace. So Snide has the Cougars on the board. Felch, Begor. Patry push it back over. Here's Begor taking the set. So Casey Begor's hit brings the ball back over to the Bobcats. Kristen Siskavich, 3-1. Service is good. Patry's kill dug out by Siskavich. Sheehan setting for Miller. Felch, Sheehan for Miller. Miller cross court, bumped up by Ashline. And number 22, Laura Burtz, brings the ball back over to the Cougars side of the net. Julie Patry. Shaughnessy. Sheehan. Nice play by Sheehan. It's a tough ball to pick off the net. I suppose you got to stay with it. Service is good. April Miller service. Pushed over by Patry. Sheehan for Begor. Begor just bump it over. Patry. And nice kill by Burtz. Burtz taking the set from Jess Campbell. Substitution for Northeastern coming into the game. Number 23, Shelby Moore. And number... Moore will replace Ashline, and Hillary Watts leaves the game. I'll find her replacement in a minute. Shaughnessy, Sheehan, back for Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy ripped the ball. Snide dug it up off the net, but the Cougars couldn't convert, so the ball comes back over to the Bobcats side of the net. Nice hard hit by Jamie Shaughnessy. Casey Begor, 3-1. Bumped up, Snide runs that down. Crosses over for Patry. Felch, Sheehan back setting Shaughnessy. And Shaughnessy's, the set is out of reach of Shaughnessy, so the ball on the side out turns back over to Jess Campbell. Nope, to Laura Burtz, I'm sorry. Service good. Siskavich, Sheehan for Felch. Felch's attempt is long. So the Cougars close within 1. 2 serving 3 is Burt's. Net service. Sheehan serving 3, serving 2. Service is good. Patry to Campbell. Patry's going to bump it over. Sheehan steps up. Siskavich setting Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy's kill across court and down. So the Bobcats go up 4-2. And that last substitution was Lauren Kavanaugh for the Cougars, number 17. 4 serving 2 is Sheehan. Service is good. Burt's, Snide, Kavanaugh, Siskavich, Pagor, Snide, Miller. Nice play by Kristen Siskavich. Shaughnessy, Sheehan, nope, Siskavich, I'm sorry, to Felch. Felch, Kristen Siskavich, setting Molly Felch. Dug out by Moore. Snide. Snide's kill is long. So a nice play by Kristen Siskavich. Keeps the Bobcats point alive. Service is good. Shaughnessy to Siskavich. Back to Shaughnessy. Dug out by Burt's. Campbell setting Snide. Nice play by Jamie Shaughnessy. And Snide can't convert. So Jamie Shaughnessy goes up and battles at the net for the kill. And Sheehan serving 6, serving 2. Service is good. Patry, Snide. And that'll be 4 hits. Little miscommunication. 7 serving 2 is Kirsten Sheehan. Some real quick reactionary play by Kristen Siskavich. That Patry, Kristen Siskavich goes up and gets that. Campbell, Burt's, Sheehan, Siskavich setting for Felch. And Molly Felch with the kill. Timeout by Northeastern. No return to Bobcats. 8 serving 2. 8 serving 2. Kirsten Sheehan, the Bobcats, here in Game 1, best of 5 game match. Sheehan called for a line violation. Campbell, Felch, Siskavich just pushes it over. And Snide just pushes it back over for a point. Jess Campbell, 3 serving 8. Service is good. Sheehan. Bagor. Felch just bumps it over, but it's out. 4 serving 8 is Campbell. Shaughnessy. Kristen Siskavich to Jamie Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy through the block. It's a side out as the ball is off the block. And the Bobcats and Jamie Shaughnessy will serve 8, serving 4. Game 1. Service is good. Burt's to Patry to Snide. Shaughnessy. Nice dig. April Miller right back with a kill of her own. So Heather Snide hitting the ball and Shaughnessy digs it out. Kristen Siskavich sets April Miller, and April Miller hammers the ball in for the kill. 9 serving 4. The service is long. Substitution for Northeastern. Number 20, Janine Ashline. Serving will be Lauren Kavanaugh. Shaughnessy, Kristen Siskavich, April Miller. Miller's cross kill is short. Is wide, rather. So the Cougars. And Lauren Kavanaugh, 5 serving 9. Shaughnessy. And again, the bench is being reminded of their role to call the ball long. 6-9 is Kavanaugh. Begor, Miller, cross court to Felch. Patry. Nice play for Miller, up and over the block of Heather Schneid. So the ball comes back over to Molly Felch. 9-6 is Felch. Patry, Satin Schneid. Schneid's kill attempt is in the net. Substitution. Kavanaugh will leave the game, and coming back into the game will be number 16, Hillary Watts. 10-6, Molly Felch. Service is good. Campbell. Campbell's return is wide. 11-6. Service is good. Campbell. Patry. Setting for Ashline. Dug out by Molly Felch. Kristen Siskavich. Setting Begor. And Casey Begor with the kill. 12-6. Service is good. Campbell. Sheehan. Kristen Siskavich for April Miller. Schneid digs that out. Patry setting Schneid. Felch one-handed. Miller runs it down. Kristen Siskavich, and Kristen Siskavich with a kill. Nice play by Molly Felch. Timeout. When we return, the Bobcats 13-6. 13-6 is Molly Felch. Jim Barron says we're ready. Service is good. And it's an ace. So we're at game point here. Game 1, 14-6. Service is good. Patry setting Ashline. Felch. Sheen cross court to Begor. Burtz. And that's game. So the Bobcats take game 1, 15-6. When we return, we'll have game 2. Game 2, the Cougars send out Laura Burtz. Number 16, Hillary Watts. Number 15, Marta Avila Silvan. Number 23, Shelby Moore. Number 19, Heather Schneid. Number 26, Julie Patry. And number 18, Britt Moore. The Bobcats send out. Hillary Watts is sitting down. Well, she ain't playing this game. I'm sorry. It must be Britt Moore. Okay, Heather Schneid will be serving to the Bobcats, who send out the same 6. That's Felch, Sheehan, Kristen Siskavich, Jamie Shaughnessy, Casey Begor, and April Miller. Kristen Siskavich. Service is good. So Siskavich puts the Bobcats on the board with an ace. One serving 0. Service is good. Sylvan. Up the Burtz. Sylvan's kill attempt is wide. So the Bobcats, 2 serving 0. Service is long. Side out in the ball. Turn over to Julie Patry. 0-2. Nice hard service by the Cougars. April Miller with a hustling play. Sheen will just push it over. Patry covers that. Sylvan. Sheen back setting for Miller. Miller just bumps it deep. Patry. Sylvan. So Marta Sylvan now setting for the Cougars. Ball turns over to April Miller and the Bobcats. 2 serving 0. Service is good. Snide. And Heather Snide runs that ball down. Nice play by Moore to keep it alive. Dug out by Moore again. There's Felch, Kristen Siskavich, Casey Vigor, Patry for Sylvan. Sheen and Shaughnessy. Sheen bumps it over. Patry, Seton, Burtz. Dug out by Kristen Siskavich. Jamie Shaughnessy. Here's Burtz to Sylvan. Back for Burtz. Dug out by Shaughnessy. Sheehan. Seton, Begor. Begor going right back up. Her and Burtz having a little competition here. Moore. Dug out by Miller. Siskavich. And the Bobcats turn the ball over. Britt Moore, substitution. Number 20, Janine Ashline will enter the game and replace Shelby Moore. Again, I apologize for any mispronunciations and the misidentifications, because this being Northeast Clinton will be viewed. When we're playing Tupper Lake, it's no problem to make the name up as you go along, Dan. Patry to Burtz, and Laura Burtz with the kill. Yep, ain't no schools. Tupper Lake, Saranac Lake, Sable, not a problem. Unfortunately, they had the disadvantage of not being able to see Cable Vision, Calvin Vision down in those areas. So, and Laura Burtz. Oh, Laura, a nice play by Burtz. Made a good offensive play on a tough ball to handle, but she's called for in the net. So the ball turns over to Casey Begor. But we'll try not to make the names up tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Begor turns the ball right back over, so Burtz, number 22. One serving two will go to the service area. Siskavich, Felch, Siskavich, Burtz, Sylvan for Ashline, Shaughnessy, Sheehan, Begor bump it right back over, Burtz, Sylvan, Seton for Snide, Siskavich, Sheehan Seton for Felch, Felch, Sheehan, Seton, Shaughnessy. So, all tied up at 2. Burtz. Service is good. Begor. And miscommunication puts the Cougars ahead here in game 2. Service is good. Felch. Sheehan. Sylvan. And Campbell. Bumped over by Snide. Begor. Sheehan. Seton, Shaughnessy. And blocked by Snide. So the Cougars go up 4-2. Service is long, but the Cougars take the lead. Now, Dan, over there in the Cougar bench, is that a large Tickle Me Elmo or what? Sheehan, Patry, and Sylvan. Nice hustle by Sylvan, but the ball is out, so the Bobcats close within 1. 3 serving 4 is Sheehan. Service is good. Patry, Shaughnessy, Siskavich back setting for Felch. Hey, Molly Felch comes up with the big kill. Felch coming off a big game against Tupper Lake is continuing to hit the ball well. Service is good. Burtz to Patry. Cross court for Ashline. Siskavich to Shaughnessy. Nice one-handed by Burtz, but you can't convert. So the Bobcats retake the lead, 5-7-4. Service is good. Patry to Snide. Cross court. to Ashline. Shaughnessy, Siskavich to Felch. And Felch just misses that back line, not by much. But the ball turns over to Marta Avila Silvan. 4 serving 5. Service is wide. Side out. Northeastern does pound the ball on the serve, Dan. They do.
They do. Corners. They're using the outside lines and the deep corners. They're hitting real hard.
Yes. Shaughnessy. Siskavich to Felch. And Felch with another kill. But we're saying Northeast Clinton just doesn't put the ball in play. They go aggressively for that point. 6 serving 4. Shaughnessy's serve is good. Miscommunication. And Tickle Me Elmo took a dive on the floor. Shaughnessy, a nice serve. Miller, Siskavich, back for April Miller. Dug out by Burtz. Miller's right there. Miller, Siskavich, back to Miller. Ape Miller just picks at her spot. She caught Snide going back, hanging back for the defense, and just pushed the ball over the net to the front court. Timeout when we return. The Bobcats and Jamie Shaughnessy, 8 serving 4. 8 serving 4 is Shaughnessy here in game 2. Service is good. Patry for Snide. And Heather Snide brings the ball back over to the Cougars. Substitution for the Cougars. Number 23, Shelby Moore, went to the game and replaced Janine Ashline. That's Moore for Ashline. There goes our ground crew going over to check the plug. Mr. Kokenauer. Service is short. Side out in the ball. Turn over to Molly Felch. 8 serving 4 here in game 2. Service is good. Snide. And Snide just pushed the ball wide. Nine serving 4 is Felch. Service is an ace as Molly Felch plucks the line right in front of Northeastern's bench. 10 serving 4. Service is good. Birch to Moore. Bumped over by Patry. Shaughnessy to Siskavich. Begor. Dug out by Burtz. Snide. And the Bobcats go up 11-4. Service is good. Patrick can't convert. So the Bobcats, 12 serving 4. Substitution for the Bobcats. Janelle Yasmin went to the game and replaced Casey Begor. That's Yasmin for Begor. Substitution for the Cougars. Number 28, Dana Pickering, went to the game and replaced Heather Snide. That's Pickering for Snide. Molly Felch. Service is long. Substitution. Kylie Felch will enter the game and replace Molly Felch. So this will make it easy for me. There'll only be one Felch on the floor at a time here. So it's Kylie Felch replaces Molly Felch. Sheehan, Shaughnessy, Yasmin, Moore, back to Moore, Miller to Siskavich to April Miller. April Miller with a hard hit that brings the ball back over to the Bobcats side of the net. You know, Dan, the Bobcats are missing the banner that hangs from the score table during the basketball games. Very nice banner. I don't know. Service is good. Yasmin. Sheehan back for Janelle Yasmin. Dug out nicely by Moore. Up. Nice play by Moore. We have 2 mores in this team. I'm thinking I'm making a mistake every time I look down. I have a more. Okay, so I have Shelby Moore, number 23, who dug the ball out to keep it alive. And we have Britt Moore. So when we return, 13-7-4 will be the Bobcats. Scavenge, 13-7-4. Service is good. So that's an ace. So we're at point here, game point. So Kristen Siskavage, 14-7-4 as the Bobcats go after game 2 here. Service is good. Sylvan to Burtz, bumped over by Brittmore. Shaughnessy to Sheehan, back set for Shaughnessy, and that's game. So the Bobcats set up that play nicely, and they take game 2, 15-4. When we return, game 3, Cats. Send out Janelle Yasmin, Kristen Siskavage, Kylie Felch, Debbie DeMars, Tiffany Leonard, and Debbie Morrison. The Cougars send out Lauren Kavanaugh, Hillary Watts, Julie Patry. We're at a bad angle. We don't get any numbers up here. Britt Marr. Looks like Jess Campbell, Laura Burtz, and who's the back row left, Dan? That's Hillary Watts. Okay, we'll go with that lineup then. So Kylie Felch will open up for the Bobcats. Service is good. Campbell. Yasmin to DeMars. Back to Yasmin. And Janelle Yasmin opens up this game with a kill. So Kylie Felch puts the Bobcats on the board. 1-0 here in game 3. Service is good. Campbell. Patry. Yasmin. Leonard. DeMars will play it over. Campbell. Debbie Morrison, Deb DeMars, and the Bobcats are called for a net violation. So the ball turns over to Lauren Kavanaugh. 0 serving 1 is Kavanaugh. Services. Oh, I don't know about that one. But Kristen Siskavage made a nice headsy play to let the ball drop. So Deb DeMars, 1 serving 0. Service is good. Campbell, Patry. And that ball is in. So Britt Moore brings the ball back over to the Cougars. Substitution for the Cougars. Number 24, Jess Campbell will leave the game. And number 15, Martha Vila Sylvan went to the game. Julie Patry. And Patry starts off with an ace. That puts the Cougars on the board. Service is long. So Deb Morrison, what do you think? Service is long. Substitution for Northeastern. Janine Ashline will enter the game, and Hillary Watts will leave. Kylie Felch, Kristen Siskavage, Tiffany Leonard, dug out by Kavanaugh, Patry, Sutton, Ashline. Siskavage keeps it off the net. Morrison. Nice play by Kristen Siskavage. Here's Burtz. Dug out by DeMars. Siskavage to Yasmin. Yasmin going for the far corner. Is wide. So the Cougars take the lead here. 2 serving 1. Britt Moore serving. Janelle Yasmin. Kristen Siskavage for Yasmin. Kavanaugh. Ashline, dug out by DeMars. And Kristen Siskavich just sort of force feeds that ball into the open area. So the ball turns back over to Janelle Yasmin. 1-2 is Yasmin. Game 3, the Bobcats lead 2-0. Service is good. Moore. Burtz. Patry bumps it over. Morrison. Kristen Siskavich for Kylie Felch. And Kylie Felch. Oh, she blocked it. The ball is blocked. They're going to have a replay. Ball is clearly blocked, but the official is screened, so I have a replay. The luxury of this sport. Service is good. Patry. Ashline back to Patry. Janelle Yasmin, Kristen Siskavich setting Felch. So Felch comes right back, dug out by Kavanaugh. Patry sets Ashline. Ashline can't convert. We're all tied up at 2. Service is good. It was long, I'm sorry. So the ball comes back over to Laura Burtz. All tied up at 2. Dug out by DeMars. Here's Ashline. Siskavich digs that up. Kylie Felch. Patry puts that up. Ashline's coming back. The Cougars called for a carry. Turns the ball back over to Kristen Siskavich. Service is good. Patry to Ashline. Deb DeMars. Dug out by Sylvan. Patry. The Cougars can't convert. So the Bobcats go up 3-2. Kristen Siskavich. Service is good. Patry. Sylvan. Kavanaugh. Good play by the Cougars. Deb DeMars. Again, Kylie Felch. Credit for that kill had to go to Debbie DeMars, I think. I don't think Kylie got her hand on it. So we'll give it to Debbie. 4-2. Patry. Sylvan. Sylvan's called for a carry. 5-2. Service is good. Britt Moore to Sylvan. To Ashline. Cougars can't convert. 6-2. Service is good. Burtz. Kavanaugh. Sylvan just pushes it deep. Siskavich to Deb DeMars. To Leonard. Dug out by Patry. Sylvan bumps it over. Yasmin to DeMars to Felch. And Felch's kill is long. So, substitution. We'll bring in Jess Campbell. Will enter the game and replace Marta Avila Sivan. 2-6 will be Campbell. Morrison. Deb DeMars. Felch. Kavanaugh. Yasmin to DeMars. Felch just bumps it over. That's Kylie Felch. Campbell. Setting Ashline. Yasmin to Leonard. Deb DeMars just bump it deep. Burtz. Patry. Setting Ashline. And kill attempt. Janelle Yasmin. Good hustle. Try to keep the ball alive. But the Cougars will take the point. Janine Ashline with a big kill. Campbell. Morrison. Deb DeMars setting Kylie Felch. Nice left-handed kill by Felch. Nice smart play by Felch. Substitution. Tiffany Leonard will leave the game, and Leslie Sweeney will enter and take over the service. 6-7-3 will be Sweeney. Net service, turns the ball over. Ashline, 3-6. Yasmin. Oh, I'll tell you, Kristen Siskavage is quick tonight. She took that off the back of the head and still had the sense to keep turning around and put it back over the net. Sweeney, Deb DeMars. So the Cougars are within one. Nice hard service by Ashline. Yasmin to DeMars. Felch. Oh, we're all tied up here. So Ashline has brought the Cougars back to a 6-all tie. Kristen Siskavage, Deb DeMars, Debbie Morrison. Kill attempt is wide, and the Cougars take the lead here. 7-6. Ashline wants to get that ball back in play. She knows she's on a roll. Sweeney, Deb DeMars, and Deb Morrison can't convert. 8-6. Sweeney, Felch. That was Kavanaugh. That's Siskavage to Kylie Felch. Burtz. So the ball comes back over to Bobcats side, but not before Janine Ashline brings the Cougars to an 8-6 lead. She will lead the game, and re-entering the game will be number 16, Hillary Watts. Kylie Felch will take over with the Bobcats, trailing 6-8. Burtz, Kavanaugh. Oh, a good try by Petrie. Tough play off the net. Bobcats are within one. Service is good. Burtz. And Petrie. Julie Petrie brings the ball back over to the Cougars. So the Cougars keep the lead, 8-7. Lauren Kavanaugh. Service is long. Side out in the ball. Substitution. Heather Schneid will enter the game. Schneid will replace Lauren Kavanaugh. Going to the service area will be Deb DeMars. So DeMars, 7-8. Service is good. Moore. Patry to Burtz. And Burtz's kill brings the ball back over to the Cougar side of the net. Substitution for the Cougars. Number 15, Marta Vida Silvan. Serving will be Julie Patry, 8-7. Damaris. Felch to just bump it back over. Patry to Sylvan to Burtz. And Burtz with the kill down the line. So the Cougars open up their lead again to a 2-point lead, 9-7. Service is good. Damaris. Morrison will run that down. Sweeney will just bump it over. Entering it. So that's Cashman replacing Yasmin. Sarah Cashman replacing Janelle Yasmin. Service is long. Side out and the ball comes over to Debbie Morrison. The Bobcats trail 10-7 here in game 3. Service is good. Patrick, so that's an ace. So the Bobcats are back to within 2. Debbie Morrison not wasted any energy on the service. And there's another hard hit. Patrick handles it. It's off the apparatus in the gym. Nice play by Sylvan. So Martha Sylvan takes that bump pass and puts it right down in front of the Bobcats. Leaving the game for the Cougars will be Watts, and entering will be Ashline. Serving be Brittany Moore. 10 serving, 8. Service is good. Morrison. Debbie DeMars over to Cashman. 11 serving, 8. Moore. Brittany Moore. Serves good. Felch. Siskavich. Bobcats can't convert. 12 serving, 8. Sweeney, nice play by Sweeney. Bump it right back over to Moore. Here's Ashline. Morrison handles that. Kristen Siskavich to Sweeney. Snide takes that off her knees. Moore. Ashline. Siskavich. Cashman bumps it back over. Ashline to Sylvan. Back to Ashline. And the ball comes back over to the Bobcat side of the net. Sarah Cashman, 12 serving, 8. Service is wide. Side out the ball goes back over to Laura Burtz. Morrison, Kristen Siskavich, Sylvan, Sweeney to Siskavich, back set for Felch, and Kylie Felch will bring that ball back over to the Bobcat side of the net. And Kristen Siskavich will go to the service area. 8 serving 12. The Bobcats trailing by 4. Service is good. Deb DeMars, nice play at the net. And that's what the Bobcat setters have to do. And Debbie DeMars, when that ball is close, bumped too close to the net, she'll go up and put it down on them for the kill. 9 serving 12. Snide to Ashline. Patrick bumps it over. Morrison. Deb DeMars setting Felch. Kylie Felch rips one. Nice dig by Snide. Nice play by Snide to keep it alive. And the Bobcats can't convert. And the ball goes back over. So Heather Snide had a nice dig on Kylie Felch's hammer. 12 serving 9 is Silva. Siskavich. Sweeney back to Siskavich. Deb DeMaris right back up. Siskavich. And the Bobcats. Nice play by Debbie DeMars and Kristen Siskavich. Kristen Siskavich is quick tonight. Substitution. Sylvan leads and Campbell re-enters. Sweeney. 9 serving 12. Service is good. Burtz. Patry. Back set for Snide. Snide's called for in the net. Bobcats are within 2. 10 serving 12. Service is good. Burtz. Snide. Moore just bump it over Siskavich. Damaris. Morrison. Ooh, Debbie Morrison shooting for the corners just wide. Side out in the ball. Turn over to Ashline. 12 serving 10. Cashman. Siskavich to Morrison. And Debbie Morrison. She knew she picked one there with a smile on her face. Good play by Debbie Morrison. Substitution. Watts will enter the game and replace Ashline. So Kylie Felch. Huh? 10 serving 12. Burtz. And so the Bobcats are within 1. Serving 12. Service is good. Burtz. And pretty much the same exact play. We're all tied up at 12 and it will return after a Northeastern timeout. Kylie Felch, all tied up at 12. Snide. Campbell. Campbell's call for a carry. The ball handcuffed her. 13 serving 12 as the Bobcats retake the lead here in game 3. Moore. Snide, nice play by Snide. Bobcats fell victim to their own game. So Snide with a little push pass takes the ball back over. 12 serving 13. Snide's been hammering the ball all night, and she went to a nice soft little touch for the side out. Oh, that's an ace down the line, so we're all tied up at 13. All tied up at 13 here. Snide thought she'd come back with it, a little wide. So the ball comes back over. Deb Demers. Service is good. Birch to Patry. Kylie Felch. Kristen Siskavich. Sarah Cashman. Dug out by Snide. Birch bumps it over. Deb Demers. Kristen Siskavich to Debbie Morrison. And Debbie, a nice play by Heather Snide. Morrison's right there. And Kristen Siskavich is going to go for the kill. And Kristen Siskavich with a nice play at the net. Nice play at the net. A good read on that by Kristen Siskavich. Puts the ball in the open area. So we're at match point. We'll return after Northeastern timeout. Match point. Deb Demers, 14 serving 13. Service is good. Birch, Patrick just bump it over. Sweeney, Kristen Siskavich, set and Cashman. Dug out by Snide. Patrick set for Birch. Deb Demers, Debbie Morrison. Siskavich will just bump it deep. Snide, Patrick. Watts, Sweeney to Siskavich to Cashman, and that's the game. So Sarah Cashman with the kill for the final point of this match. The Bobcats take game 3, 15-13. That's how it was on January 16th, 1997 from the home of the Bobcats. Your cameraman Dan Shaughnessy and your announcer Tim Sheen come courtesy of Hometown